Hello and welcome to 1 Hour Gaming, where we play a game for 1 hour and then decide whether it's worth continuing or not. Today I'm joined with this is exciting for me because you always introduce me on PowBlock. I am joined by the enlightened and excited Eddie V. Is that right?
That's correct. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
I know. I finally get to introduce you instead.
Thank you.
So, today, you are very well versed in video games beyond what I will ever be. So when I knew I wanted you to be on the show, I wanted to find something you had never heard of. So I had to get really deep and obscure. So today we're playing, and pronunciation could be butchered on this, Yggdra Union, Will Never Fight Alone.
Yeah, so it's Yggdra. It's Yggdra.
It's Yggdra? Oop.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yggdra? Yggdra.
It's like an I. Yggdra.
Yggdra.
Yeah.
All right. So, ready to play, Ed?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
All right. We'll set the timer. And we'll give this a go. All right, let's start. So the kingdom of Festinia, located in the center of the continental world. During the rule of Orden, 31st monarch. Oh wow, this is rolling very fast. The art's pretty cool.
Yes, it really is.
Some very classically fantasy stuff.
It seems to have, like, of course, this 16-bit GBA look to it.
Yep. Very classic Game Boy look.
Yes.
The Fugitive Bearing Hope, Chapter 1. It all feels so epic. Like Final Fantasy.
Well, taking a look at it, I had to ask, like, how did you find out about this game? Because I don't know why I never heard of it.
Like I was saying, I was trying to find something that you had never heard of, so I just went through a list of Game Boy Advance stuff until I saw a title I'd never heard of either. And I figured you still may have heard of it, but when you said you didn't know what it was, I was even more excited to play it because I had found something that you didn't know.
Well, it's a game that I don't. Yes, it was something that was very low key. So, Yggdra Union Will Never Fight Alone. It was released in North America by Atlas. They're the ones that publish it, and it's developed by Sting. And it released November 21st, 2006. And I was 26 at that time. But I don't remember reading it or seeing it in EGM or anything.
So it was created by Sting, and then Atlas took over. But the other things that Sting was involved in weren't things that I'd really heard of either. There's a series of games called Barbacoa, I believe, that I'm not familiar with either. But none of their other titles really stuck out to me. But Altus did because of Persona, right?
Yes.
And this is I believe, a tactical map game.
Yes, it is.
It's like one of the most anime-looking games I've seen.
Well, it has, even though it has this anime style to it, for some unknown reason, it looks like a working design game. Working Designs was kind of a big RPG developer, made like Lunar and some other games, definitely for the Sega CD and Sega Saturn. So it has that appeal to it in this look.
Mm-hmm. Lunar is fun. I played that for the first time recently.
I can say
It's always fun when the characters have like the cute faces with the ginormous eyes, and they're saying like, "Let's burn this village down. Let's attack and hurt people."
yeah.
It's a very visual novel so far, huh?
Oh, for a lot of games like this, it is a lot of talking.
I actually like the character design. Like the outfits in particular seem really cool.
Yeah, I do like the look to it. Very detailed.
Oh, so there's a card system. It's a very complicated card system, huh?
Yeah, why would a card system be in a technical RPG?
It's almost I haven't played too much of it, but Bait and Katos has that like almost like card system like RPG to it.
Yeah, and I understand that's kind of like that is their main gameplay for that.
Yep.
But it's just, it feels so weird though.
It does. I can't get this first battle to trigger. No items.
I love the fact that this is some fantasy medieval game, and they got these big weapons, but we're gonna fight each other with cars. Wait, what? Hold on.
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Exactly.
Like the cards are totally fake, but like the dragons still cause like the grandpa to have a heart attack. I cannot get the fight to start. Probably should have watched the tutorial first. But I didn't think it would be as complicated as like a tactical map card.
Yeah, so let's see. Well, do you see move?
Oh, there we go. Ready for combat? Okay. the sprites feel very Game Boy.
Yeah.
Very like Link's Awakening-esque almost.
It's so weird when you look at the games on the Game Boy Advance that they had the 16-bit style, even though they brought like some of the 16-bit games that was on Super Nintendo over here. If we had the GBA still going like around like Japan, and we actually had Phoenix Wright, you would have seen this game in a different light.
Mm-hmm.
And everything, because Phoenix Wright didn't come over to the DS here in America. Man, the GBA had some hits though. I would not lie. Some hits.
Oh yeah. It seems like the replayability of a lot of the Game Boy Advance games feels maybe higher, like really high. Like on the other section of my YouTube, I've been doing this Digimon mod of Emerald version, and it's Emerald version holds up really well. Like graphic wise. Like it still looks so good.
When Digimon, I wonder, was PlayStation 1 the first system for Digimon?
I think so. I think it started with Digimon World for PlayStation 1.
Okay. Just funny because PlayStation 1 had Digimon and Monster Rancher. Nintendo had Pokemon. And I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Started to come out, but that may have been like later on in other systems.
I think Yu-Gi-Oh! There were some pretty decent Yu-Gi-Oh! Games for Game Boy Advance, actually.
Okay. I only played one Yu-Gi-Oh! And that was on PC. I bought the game on a disc at Target one year. And did not understand on how to play that game at all.
It's very complicated, and it's kind of only gotten more complicated with time.
Oh, this thing has a lot of talking.
So, have you gotten to the first battle?
I'm getting to the first battle right now.
So I'm working through it. The combat is actually like Advance Wars. So like when you do an attack, it's the same, like you have like the 6 characters on the left and the 6 on the right, and they like attack each other. It's fun to see that style. But I'm not 100% sure how the controls work. Which again could be my own fault for not doing the tutorial.
Well, I know it said it's supposed to move. But maybe that's probably why the game is probably confusing. Because it's just like, what should be simple to do,
So it's like a fight to the death, where like the left side fights the right side until somebody dies. It's not as turn-based. It's like you take your turn and then you win or you die.
right.
So one thing I haven't
So
figured out yet is how to actually use these cards.
I'm still trying to move. Just to give everybody heads up, Daniel is playing the GBA version, and I'm playing the Steam version. And so,
I don't know which one of us is at the advantage based on that information, though.
so I would say it's you, because the thing about it is that it's literally not moving my character.
Oh, really? It has a really specific map pattern that I'm not sure what exactly it means. So, like, this first map like goes up and over and then down, but it's not, it's a grid, but it's not like in any particular shape. Like, I'm not sure where we're fighting. Maybe a desert.
Yeah, it's
Ready for combat. Will it let you use your arrow keys at all? Or were you playing with controller?
well, I'm using I'm trying to use my arrow keys, but it's not taking. So it's just like, what the world?
Interesting. I have it a little bigger on my screen. I can't imagine playing this on a Game Boy Advance sized screen. There's a lot of info here on these menus.
So many to.
This almost seems like it might have done better on Switch. Like maybe it was a little ahead of its time.
Exactly.
But my eyes are also way older than when I was playing Game Boy Advance, so maybe it would have been fine. I lost my first battle.
Oh no!
I'm not exactly sure how. I think the union aspect is you forge a card to your character, it seems.
I'm like,
Any luck on your end?
so I got my character highlighted, and it showed me the two arrows. That showed me arrow go right and arrow go down. Now I'm trying to hit the down one, I don't want to end my turn because it's just like I'm trying to.
So I had to like move my character, and then there was.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Confusing controls. Can you reconfigure the controller for it?
Be serious. Okay. So
So I lost the battle, but then it let me kind of like respawn, and I only had to do like half the battle again. So that part might be nice depending on how difficult this really ends up being.
now I'll have to skip everything. So it shows that I got Mananor. He's a circle, and the other person I'm fighting is an X.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're ready for combat. Okay.
So
Conditions for winning: when the number of members on either side reaches 0, the battle ends. Remaining side is victorious.
I like that your other character is called Flunky.
Oh wow. So it goes from Aventus, red star, red beats yellow star beats yellow circle beats green circle beats negative green, negative green beats negative blue beats blue triangle beats gray triangle, and gray triangle beats the X, gray X. So depending on what your color is, that is how you can win the battle by being the Avenger. So you in the red or yellow, you'll most likely be able to overcome the battle. But if you're kind of like in the blue or the gray, you're most likely to lose. If you're in the green, it kind of depends on the shape, that you have. So right now, for my character, I have a yellow circle, and the bandit that I'm fighting has a green negative.
Oh, interesting. I don't have that as part of the GBA one. So I wonder if you're playing a more updated one.
Yeah, because the game kind of auto attacks. So
that's interesting.
Okay, so I won my battle.
Good. Milanor seems to be the main character so far.
So you win, you do get experience points.
Yep, I got a little. I think I probably got less than you because I died once. And my morale points went down. They really leaned into their fantasy words and locations and names. So I've entered a new map called the Jaws of the Wolf. Dear.
I need to heal my character.
So this next battle just started, and it's like 2 of my people versus like 5 of theirs. How are you feeling about the difficulty of the battles so far?
I think because it's auto attack, I'm feeling fine with it.
Do you feel like you're actually getting to play anything though?
Not really, because mostly it's just like it's a numbers game. So you just gotta So I won my second battle.
Got a few more cards. Right. How many cards are you up to?
Only got one card left
Uh-oh.
for my battle.
Not sure how I'm going to be able to pull this one out when I have two people versus their 5.
Oh, I won. I won all 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's funny they like the characters are so designed, and then the maps are just kind of blobs of space, like rocks and sand kind of thing.
Right.
Wish he gave a little more description on what the cards actually do as well.
It's so weird. So once again, I'm fighting the same people that I just beat.
Oh, that happened to me the first time. That's actually why I lost. That they kind of kept respawning after I beat them. You win.
Guess I'm supposed to lose? It's weird.
Oh, it made you lose?
I think it's trying to make me lose because, like, it's making me use all my cards. And people I beat, uh,
Oh.
I beat her already. Lit off the enemy, Melena achieved this revenge.
Oof.
So I fought her 3 times.
She just keeps coming back. I'm actually doing okay on mine. Grinding through these 5 characters. Got through 2 of them.
Picking yours now.
I may have just lost somebody though. Yggdra. Oh dear.
You may win. Yeah.
Oof.
You really got it by luck because since you had negative. What? Yeah, you had a negative grade. They had a circle grade. It was by chance that they could have win, but you had a better card.
Mm-hmm. I got this pretty useful earthquake card.
If I were you, I would move the other character, your helper. See if they could go.
Melanor?
See how far. Yeah, to see how far that they could walk.
Got some pretty decent range, huh?
Okay, so if I was you, I would have that person fight the red guy.
The one on the left here?
No, the one that's on top of a girl.
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh shoot! It didn't let me attack. Oh wait. Right. We'll see if the card I picked is of any use here. All right. Oh, that was good.
There we go.
Down to one. We're killing morale though, so that's gonna be good for something.
Yeah. And I guess whatever card you use, it gets powerful the more wins you have.
Oh. I guess we beat the boss, so we don't have to go after that last one.
It's had to be a T-rated game.
I know, right? There's been a bunch of swears.
Right.
Which again feels so strange coming from cute little chibi-like characters. How are you doing on your side?
Okay, so I just got the girl with the sword. It just says girl with sword.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one that went in hiding.
I'm not entirely sure. She was... I believe that's Yggdra. Leon the Black Knight to get his hands dirty, huh? Man. Oh, there's a chase map.
These characters are something too bit sexual. Because the thief leader was just like, The Yggdra, she was just like, old girl with sword. She was just like, your price. I'll give you anything. And it's just like, okay, come on now. That's a little bit too much.
Yep. It's really bizarre.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save mine.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness, I think you're already on another battle. Wow.
It's not so much a battle; it's a runaway scenario. I have to get to the map in the top corner there to get it to win. I don't have to actually beat any of these people. I just have to survive them.
Gotcha.
So Leon is like the main bad guy here.
So are you the red team versus the blue team?
I am the blue team. But I'm not doing so hot. I think I might be dead.
Yeah.
Unless, oh, nope.
They came in hot killing.
I know. They took all the morale. Oh, not all of it.
Oh,
Thankfully. It's wild.
okay. So is the computer moving the red or you are?
The computer is. I only have the two people. Which I can get her to safety, and maybe that'll be enough. Oh, no, I have to get him. Okay, so that wasn't really a challenge at all, because it only took 2 turns. Now... I have very little concept of what is actually going on here. MVP.
Well, in mine, it gave me 8 cards that I could select.
I just got a new card. The Banshee Cry. A button to activate. Wonder if you get more characters along the way.
I'm assuming you will. Should.
It's gonna be tough if you only get 2. Save just in case. Next map. These like coordinates are also interesting little touch. I feel like there might be a good game in here somewhere.
It's won my battle in this next.
You're doing good. West Orlando. Hmm.
I think what I like about this one is that you can cancel your moves. Uh, so I can't find nobody.
The maps are slowly getting bigger, which I think is nice too.
Yeah.
I think I got my first like recruitable character as well. Or at very least a character that's not in my control but fighting on my side. We'll see.
Now, what?
Everyone next to Durant.
My battle.
Slowly building morale back up. All right, let's see. Getting the battles to trick.
I'm assuming the house that's right there is something that.
Oh, the house on the left?
Yeah. Really sounds sexual.
Which is strange because I don't remember a lot of those types of games for Game Boy Advance.
Right.
Oh, I see.
I'll be mad if the character that I have, which is Yggdra, she don't go up no level, so I'm gonna be like, okay. I was to say, girl.
I know you've been like winning every battle, so you'd think you'd get some stat growth. I don't feel like I've had many levels go up yet. Hmm. Oh. So a character I'm supposed to be protecting is down to 1 health right now.
Wow.
Or 1 unit, I guess, in this case. Heal yourself, my man. Right.
Beat this other girl. Got the advantage.
All right. Come on. You can do it. They have a lot of missed hits, too.
Okay.
Ah, I lost. You are still inexperienced.
And I just won live.
Dang.
So it's pretty much you have to like you can take a view your enemy and see what card they have. You just gotta have a higher card than them. Also making sure are you serious?
Come on.
So unfortunately you can't be on the same spot where's your other character.
Yep, you can bottleneck very easily here. Let's try Banshee's Cry card.
I just got my first loss.
How'd they be?
Barely hitting me around with that.
Lucky. Come on. Come on, just win one. You can do it. Yes, come on. Come on. He's down. Finally beat somebody. Looks like the cards can level up as well.
Yeah, so when you win, cards will level up.
All right. Oh, jeez, just fast 4 troops at once. The mounted units are significantly better than the ground units.
Exactly.
Which makes sense, obviously, but be nice to get a mounted unit, which I think is what is about to happen. Oh, that part's good.
Okay.
Getting closer.
But you really don't lose until you don't have no morale. Just pretty much your health bar. Like your real health bar.
Yeah, because I've died like 6 times, not 6 times, probably about 4 times at this point. And I still have morale, so I still get my 6 people back from my next turn. Oh, there it goes. All right, up to level 3. I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Are you serious? So both of us gotta share the move turns? Wow.
Man. They're just taking all the morale right now. I'm down to 105.
Wow.
Really struggling. But I can't get another troop in there to help because it's all blocked off by other soldiers. Okay. So the axes are good against the cavaliers. The knights, sorry. There we go. Melinor's level 4 now. Come on. There we go. There's a win. All right. That's the hour. So, before we wrap up, I have to ask, is this a game that you have enjoyed enough to want to keep playing?
Oh no. This game is not good. It's a bit confusing. It's a bit boring because you're not really doing no actions. You're just making decisions of picking a car, and you both got to share your turns in order to move. And don't like level up. If you level up, it's not good. I would say no, not worth it at all.
I totally agree. I have very little concept of what I was doing in any of the battles.
Talk so much. It's just like, come on now.
It's like a visual novel and then like the most complicated tactics you can imagine.
Exactly.
It almost feels like it might work better as like a mobile game, where like the mobile gotchas that have like 400 different like stat things to work on. But as far as
I think this would be better more as like a beat 'em up with RPG element.
Mm-hmm.
I think it will work well that way. Like if it was an arcade beat 'em up and you get to choose different paths to go, it would be fine. Like you don't even start the game with your main character, who is the name of the game. Like, so if you're not starting with your main character, what the heck are we doing? And then it just throws you into a confusing battle sequence that it's just, it's just a no.
It was just like a sea of fantasy words put together by like a robot or something. Like I couldn't tell you any of the locations that we visited.
Like, we don't know this world. These names are ridiculous. It's understand this was 2007. This was like way back on the GBA days. But no. I guess that's why it probably is an unknown game because not only no one heard about it, Atlas probably didn't market it well, and then if the game did get reviews, the reviews are probably kind of low because you don't really do much.
Yeah, it's very observational.
And then you still gotta go off of faith to see if you're gonna win the game or not, or the battle. So it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, why even make tactical decisions if you only have two things to move?
Exactly.
Like in other like Fire Emblem or Shining Force tactic map things, you get like 10 characters to navigate. Like there's only so much tactics you can kind of come up with two characters.
Right. And then just we're still in the beginning, and you don't like 18 enemies and they're like high level. So, and I understand that their attacking is down low, but you just don't know if you're gonna win or not because you're thrown in a battle without like really having a say so. So yeah, I'm good. No.
Me too. All right. Well, if you watch this and this is your favorite game, leave us a comment about what you love about it so we can figure out what we missed. And thanks, Ed, so much for joining me.
Thank you, Daniel, for having me.
Sorry it wasn't a better gaming experience.
I'm glad that I got to experience this game. So now that I'll be able to tell people to give it a pass, a hard pass.
Yeah, like you did not miss out when you didn't see this before.
Exactly.
All right, well, thank you so much. Bye now.
Hey, everybody.